Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode 97. Yeah, we're gonna have to power through 3 of these today. I'm starting an hour early because, I have to get through 3 of these today, and I don't want to be doing this until like 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, so let us begin. Here we are way back at the monolith. Hold on, taking care of something real fast. But here we are way back at the monolith. The planks are almost done. That's a fence. So if I go on out over here, you can see that the bridge extending from the monolith goes out until there. That's as far as it goes here. However, though, the planks straight ahead coming from home, going all the way across, that's all good to go. So now I need to connect up there with what's over there. So, where am I going to get the wood? Well, I did the math. I need about 3.5 stacks. I wrote that down somewhere. Who did I tell I needed 3.5 stacks of planks? Or logs or whatever? I can't remember. Well, either way, I wrote it down somewhere. But it doesn't matter because I ended up remembering. This stuff is stuff I'll be taking home with me. Oh yeah, it was the surface dungeon I found on my way over here. While I was working on the bridge, I found a surface dungeon. So yeah, that's where I picked up the saddle and the iron, and the sand as well. All right, so we're gonna try to speed run this ASAP. Hello, welcome back to the stream. So we're gonna try speed run this, but yeah, 3.5 stacks. That should be doable. That should be enough wood to get me from there to connect it all the way to the other end of the place. It's dark out here. Oh, but this looks cool though. I'm very much happy with how the monolith looks from this distance. Cause look, you got the boot, the balcony, the fire escape, and the minecart. I'm very happy with how this looks, just generally. All right, hold on. Finishing up real fast. Okay. All right. Now we can begin chopping down trees. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these streams. The 3 streams today are gonna be 2 hours as usual. I don't want to cut back on that. However, though, there's gotta be, I think, a 2-hour break in between. Hey, my skin's updated. I'm not Santa anymore. Yay. All right, coolio. Because last time I was on here, I was still Santa, even though I changed the skin already. Maybe there's like a delay or something. Anyways, let me get rid of these leaves, because if I don't get rid of them, they're not going to decay, because they're connected to the dirt. Hello, yes, I'm still alive. I said on both YouTube, I think, YouTube and Twitter. Y'all should totally keep up on my Twitter, because you'll probably see it there faster than what YouTube's going to show to you. Hello, Zeb, and yes, I'm all good. As I said, power outage. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. Why are we early? I'm glad you asked. We're early because we have to get through 3 of these streams today. I need to catch up 97, 98, and 99, because tomorrow, episode 100, December 31st, the big day for all of us. Okay, well, mainly for me, but y'all get to enjoy the stream. So yeah, I need to get through 3 of these today. So that way I could still have episode 100 tomorrow. I'm not doing 2 streams tomorrow, because if I have a stream late tomorrow, it's already gonna be after the new year. And I want 100 to be on the 31st for most people. Obviously if you're in like Australia, it's already gonna be 4 a.m. or something. So I can't really do anything about that. But yes, it was raining. It's been raining a lot over here. Yeah, it was I'm certain that's the reason. But yeah, it's been... It usually doesn't rain over here. I've talked before. But yeah, the past couple weeks or so, it's been coming down a lot. And I'm happy, because I like the rain. I wish it was snow, but it hasn't snowed here in, like, 2007. When was that? That was, 2007 was the last time it snowed. There we go, we'll go with that. What are the plans for today? We need to finish the monorail. We need to finish the planks, because that's not connected to whatever the line coming from home is. So we'll be working on that first, and then we'll need to finish up on the rails. Because once the wood's connected, yay, the loop is complete. Time to plop down the rails. And we have to get that done by the next stream later today, because I want the third stream, episode 99, to be the hour-and-a-half minecart track. Hour-and-a-half minecart trip or whatever. I'm gonna stick to my math on this one. The only thing is, chances are we're gonna run into stuttering zones, so we won't actually know the exact length of how long it'll be to ride the minecart. If I remember, I want to pull up a like a Google timer or something, and like see if I could pop that on screen real fast. That way you could get an estimate for how long the minecart really is. There's gonna be a special thing for 100. Yes, I've got a game plan. The first one, the obvious one, is Alpha 1.2. We'll get the Nether and stuff. Yay! But I have a second game plan that may or may not end up being so special because of how this week turned out. This week was quite chaotic, but it's fine. We're back. And then the only problem is we're gonna end up, going on break again at the start of the new year. Because there's other stuff I need to be catching up on. There's not a lot of like smaller trees around here, but it's fine. We're already over a stack and a half, so another 2 stacks of tree chopping to go. Then we could get to work on placing this. I hope there's enough planks. I'm gonna stick to my math on this one. Like usual, it's been pretty accurate. Yeah, so I'll be sticking to my math that I only require 3.5 stacks of planks to finish up the rest of the monorail. Hello, Soybean, welcome back. Oh, something in my nose. Lastings, bright neon terrain. Yes, the last 3 episodes today. That's part of the reason why I wanted to stick around in Alpha 1.1 so long, is because I like the neon green. It's not gonna feel the same when everything has, more than one tint to it. But oh well. Because all the way until now, every world before this, it's always been neon green. Classic, Indev, Infdev, and Alpha has all been neon. All 90-something episodes before today has all been neon green. And the world's just not going to feel the same when that's no longer the case. I don't want to chop down these big trees. They're going to take too long. I want to stick to the small ones. I'm running out of small ones. But yeah, enjoying the neonness is one of the reasons why I wanted to stick in Alpha 1.1 for a while. And another reason is because leaf decay. Because we're not going to be getting leaf decay all throughout Alpha 1.2. We won't be getting it until Beta 1.0. So then that's when we get leaf decay again. Oh, hiccups or something. I didn't realize I chopped down trees over here, but it's fine. We got this. World Tour, maybe episode 100. Someone else suggested that, and I'm going to disagree on that one. The only reason, or not the only reason, it's kind of the main one, but the reason for I do not intend to do a world tour is because when this series, months, years after the series is done and whatnot, a world tour is like a recap episode for the people who, binge this from start to end in a very short amount of time. So, I mean, yeah, 100 episodes, that's a little less than 200 hours, just because, you know, a lot of my stuff ends up being short. So, I think we'll be done right around 195 hours. I'll do the playlist length check later. But, like, for the people who watch the series start to end in a short amount of time, long time after it's already finished, it's basically recalling all the previous events that has occurred up until this point. That's what I was saying. It's like a recap episode in the middle of a season. Yeah. That's just my view on it. There will definitely be a world tour at the very, very end, though. If I remember. There should be. Remind me in however long that's going to be. Which is still gonna be a while. Next summer or later. Because I don't currently have a set end point. We're gonna see how this goes. But yeah, we'll keep going on for a long time. As y'all can see, we're only in Alpha 1.1. There's a lot of versions after this. We have a long ways to go until I decide, like, you know, this series has been going on far enough. Well, we'll see. Alright. Oi! Any other small trees around here? You know what? There's a bunch of trees over there. I think I'll get to those next. You have to prefer the finale when you've already forgotten the beginning, even with a binge watch. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I would do a finale at the very end, or a world tour at the very end. We don't need something in the middle of the series. You gotta think about the big picture here. Use version 1.19 or no? I don't have a definite answer for that. I'll need to see how things are going when we get there. But we for sure are going to make it to release 1.2.5. That's an absolute guarantee. Something that is most likely going to happen is release 1.6.4. And then anything after that's currently up for debate. So we'll need to wait until then, and we'll just need to see how the series progresses, because we're still in alpha, and that's already mid-release until 1.2.5. That's still a while until then. So anything can happen between now and then. We'll need to wait and see. Because there's not the most amount of world terrain generator differences occur in InfDev. Because in Alpha 1.2, it's pretty much the same all the way through Beta 1.7 with minor differences. It changes several times between Beta 1.8 and Release 1.2. And then after that, it sticks around till 1.6. And then 1.7 through 1.12 is pretty much the same. And then 13 and 14 are minor differences. 16 changes the Nether. And then 18 changes the entire overworld again. Yeah, we now have enough wood to collect, or we have collected enough wood. So I guess we'll start working on the bridge, and I've realized I kind of didn't count how far down I was supposed to go. This is fine. We'll figure it out when we get there. We have a long ways to go. Because I wanted the bridge to go down and then go across. But I don't know how far down it's supposed to go when I don't have the viewpoint from here. Is this important? Nope, not really. All right, let's keep going. All right, time to zoom on ahead. We'll be taking the minecart up. We're taking the fun way. Yay! Forward march. When you join Minecraft, I started playing 2012, release 1.2.5. I bought a premium account December 28th, 2012, which was release 1.4.5, I think, somewhere around there. But yeah, I've been playing since then. There's your answer. Oh yeah, who was it? I can't remember. Someone was asking about the super booster. But yeah, y'all can see that's barely the edge of the view distance all the way until here. But yeah, this is also over 200 blocks, obviously, because it needs 200 start to finish. But yeah, I can't remember who was asking about that. I think it was last stream. Someone asked about needing a super booster. There you go. Here's my answer. All right, let me dump all this real fast. All right, good enough. Forward march. Goodbye, Monolith. See you later. So y'all remember how I was saying how I didn't want the planks to overshoot the monolith too much? That just that ended up happening. We are past the monolith by about 700 blocks. That was a mistake, but it's fine. I was thinking about chopping all the extra off, and then I realized I don't think it's worth the time. Shift clicking instead of crouching. I know, but that's not until beta 1.5 when it first begins in the early stages. Then it expands a little bit in beta 1.7 and 1.8. Whoopsies! Don't jump! This is fine. But by release 1.2, shift clicking is definitely pretty much how it is all the way until 1.4. Because in 1.5, they expanded upon the crafting system in terms of being able to click and drag stuff in your inventory to leave certain amounts of items behind. But that's release 1.5. So it's interesting how that's release 1.5, and in beta 1.5 was when you could first start to use shift clicking. The only thing you could really use it for is in and out of chests, I think. I think that was it. Well, containers, I think. I think you could use it for chests, furnaces, dispensers. Are those all the inventory blocks? All the storage blocks? Or am I missing something? Beta 1.5. Chests, furnace, dispenser. Are those the only things that can hold items? I think so. Hold on. I think that is it. Well, yeah, there's the lock chest, but that doesn't count. That wasn't even an actual chest. That was just, basically just a, web page. Well, then clicking on whatever brought you to the website or something. Furnace. Yes, that is what I said. Chest, furnace, dispenser. I think those are the 3 storage blocks. In beta 1.5. But yeah, nowadays we get like hoppers and droppers, lock chests. Was it lock chest? No, trap chest. There we go. That's the proper one. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Modern day Minecraft. What else is there? The barrel. And then you got stuff like the blast furnace, the smoker, the fire pit, kind of. I guess. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of other fancy stuff. I don't know how long until we'll be able to see the planks from here, but I'll need to think of something to be able to get the ramp going. Yeah, we need to go straight, and eventually we'll be coming across the plank. Campfire can hold food. Yes, you could plop the 4 pieces of it. It cooks very slowly, but it's at least infinite stuff. Yeah, that's not. I guess it's a container. Well, When I think of container, I think of something, you've got the whole GUI for it. For a fire pit, you kind of just click on the corner, and you could, like, see it placed there. Enderchest, that's another one. I remember when those were added, 1.3 was the first update I experienced. I was like, whoa, brand new stuff. Alright, Minecraft music, where are you at? Nope, not here yet. Later. Later, probably. Keep looking for the planks, but I'm not seeing it yet. One thing's for sure if we go too far. Did you say Enderchest? Well, for release 1.3, I was talking about modern day stuff. But yeah, Enderchest is another storage container. Because at first I was trying to figure out what containers there were in beta 1.5. And then I was comparing it to all the containers we have modern day. Yeah, so that's a lot of stuff. Shulkers, you're right. That's another good one. The shulker boxes. Good stuff there. Keep looking. We'll get there eventually. I just need to plank by plank. How much longer until daytime? Moon's already going down. New bundles! Bundles are not a placeable block, though. Yeah, they do hold items. I was thinking of, placeable blocks as, containers. Yeah, I guess that's another form of storage. There we go. Alright. Little by little, plank by plank. Be game of the year. It's gonna be interesting watching my watch time on YouTube. No! No! Oh no! I can't place it! You wanna know why? We're at coordinate X, 999. You know what that means. You can't touch the sides of blocks. Hmm. I had the same problem when I was filling in the glass at the, that surrounded the world. Alright, let's see. How to outsmart the game. We need to come at this from a different angle. Because I can't just, place it on the side of stuff. So if I... let's see, how we gotta do this? This is a challenge. That appears to not work. Okay, because if I can't figure this out legitimately, I'm about to do something illegitimately. Well, at least now we know we have another 200 blocks or so. Alright, let's see. Think with logic. I need to be able to place there. In order to do that, I need... well, at least it's becoming daytime. Alright, this is a challenge. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'll be picking that up soon. Alright. I don't feel like figuring out some other alternate solution. We're just going to, not do that. Alright. We'll think of something. Let me pick that up real fast. Alright, I'll be back. I need to safely land in water, though. Because all my fall damage is gonna, just keep stacking up. So let me make my way over here, safely land in some of this water, reset my fall distance. That way I don't, instantly die whenever I touch the ground. Because I could fly up, because fall damage only gets added when going down. So as long as I just don't go down, then there's no problem. Alright, let's see, where's that plank that fell? Because what I think I'm just gonna do is build this all the way up. Wait, is that it? There it is. Hello. Zoop. Alright. Hello, Delio. Welcome back to the stream. Let's see, where does this end? Is it right over the tree? I think it is. This block. Well, here, let's find out. Okay, if that's like that, is it because... Oh wait, it's the next one over. Aha! You're right, okay. So yeah, this is it. We game of the year. We're just gonna go, you know, up. This is it, right? Because if it's oh yeah, you could tell by the shadow. Alright, going up. Why do you get so many young viewers? I don't know. There's a lot of viewers. I'm like, where do you people come from? Y'all aren't my target demographic, that's for sure. Because I need all this wood, I'm gonna end up doing it in reverse. So let me just chop. So let me scoot down here and not take fall damage, because that was a 3-block fall. You start taking damage after 4 blocks. Alright, but let me chop this all down. We have figured out how to get past the thingy. Yay! When does this get fixed? I don't know. Middle of beta, I think. Doesn't look good if it floats. I don't care how it looks. It's not supposed to look like anything. It's supposed to be purely functional. I'm not adding pillars. I'm not taking the time for that. If it takes a whole hour and a half just by riding it, that's too long just to go across it. The amount of time it would take to build would be so, I'd say exponential, but it's probably more linear, because it's just a straight line. It'd be so linear, such a linear increase, that it would not be worth, the amount of hours I want to spend on this one thing. I'm not making it fancy at all. It's gonna serve one purpose, and one purpose only. Take me from home to the monolith in one go. That's all it's going to do. Okay, so if this is here, I think by the time we run out of that last stack, yeah, by the time we run out of last stack, by the time we run out of the last stack, we should be able to see the, where we need to meet up. So we're gonna keep hoping. I'm doing this because I want to earn the nether travel. I gotta do it before the nether existed. How do you think people got around before there was the nether? In the, let's see, say we started a world in InfDev. Let's say June 7th. There we go, that's a good start. June 7th InfDev. And, you know, people had that world all the way until, you know, September 2010. No, October 2010, because it was released at the end of the year, end of the month. All the way until early October 2010. People needed to get around their world somehow. The Nether didn't exist then, so what did they do? Minecarts. Therefore, I'm gonna do the same thing. We don't get the Nether yet. I'll be using the Nether for sure once this becomes, unusable, because I'm only gonna be getting booster minecarts for the next until beta 1.4, because after that I'm gonna be losing the ability to have booster minecarts. So therefore, I'll be taking my time doing this all manually while it's still feasible. Ah, there it is. Yeah, as you could say, I passed it too much. Minecart boosters weren't discovered, though. So it's not accurate. You saying minecart boosting came out after, Alpha 1.1? Because I have a low degree in confidence that that's the case. I'm sure someone somewhere figured out minecart boosters before Alpha 1.2. So I'll be sticking to that. Oh, another sneeze. Boosting was maybe beta 1.2. I'm gonna say do the research on that one. Find any videos from Alpha of people doing minecart boosting. Because I don't feel like it would have been that late until this was discovered. I'm sticking to my reasonability on this one. Until there's absolutely no evidence. But I have a high degree of confidence that minecart boosting was discovered in Alpha. You gonna make an Easter skin or no? I probably won't. What day does it even land on? Wait. What day is Easter supposed to be? Does anyone know? Is it the 10th? The 3rd? 17th? I don't know. But no, I probably won't. I was supposed to make a Thanksgiving skin. I was planning on it. I never did. I stopped caring. I was like, there's other stuff I got going on. You're not Santa. Yes, I'm not Santa. Betacraft got the skin stuff fixed. I'm normal me again. Yay. Alright, hold on. We need to start going down. And how are we gonna do this? With assistance, of course. Don't mind me. I want to get this done soon. Well, like, is going to be a whole nother year away. I don't care enough until then. I'll see how I'm feeling next year. Oopsies. Let me chop this and not touch the ground, because if I touch the ground, I'm gonna go splat. And that would totally ruin the day. Why are you going? I'm going down because I need to meet up with the planks. The planks are noticeably farther down compared to where this is. Want to see your 1024 skin? It's on Imgur. However you say that. Hold on. Is this the right height? Let's find out. Oh, 1 block lower. Okay. So now I'm looking at it. So I need the planks to be at this level. Alright, forward march. Yay, we got this done in about half an hour. If I had the auto clicker, I'd be able to just I want to get this done before I touch the ground. Because if I were to, politely land on top of this, I'd probably die from all the fall damage I accumulated. Boop. Alright. Yay, I ended up with an even number of planks. That's important. Let me make my way down here. And safety land. Alright. Yeah, it was pretty close. In terms of my guesstimation on planks. Alright. So now that that's all done, that's kind of a weird place for it to go down. But, oh well. Can I just slide over here? Yes, I can. Boop. Alright. What's your Imgur account? Probably Zelinator. Is it not in my link tree? Wait, I don't even know if it's public. Hold on. Because the specific image might not even be public. I'll just shoot the link. Because it might, yeah, it's currently still hidden. Here you are. I think this is 1024. Probably. I don't know. Well, either way, it has both. Or something. I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna take the next 20 minutes going home, because we need rails. I will be going at full speed. Because I need to get home, and I have a certain amount of hours to be able to do it. Well, of course it's very HD. I realize there's a couple problems with, I think it's the hands. The finger positioning was not entirely accurate when applied in game. So it needs to be updated, but that's there's 1024. I ended up making the head, the entire head, far more HD. Because that's a really low resolution when trying to export it to any other game. So I made this head model to be used for Unreal games and stuff. And yeah, the 256, I think that's how large the head is, or the face. That was pretty low resolution when applied in game. So I ended up making like a 4K head. And that it's a lot more of just, the interpolation and whatnot. It's easier to upscale large stuff than smaller things, just because you have more details to work with. Things are easier to interpolate. But yeah, after I upscaled it, I manually went in and made sure everything was looking clean and stuff and consistent. Because obviously you could tell there's a lot more detail in that specific skin than is possible with just upscaling the original image. Zoop. You know what's Hermitcraft? It's a YouTube multiplayer server series. I don't keep up with it. People have been talking about it recently. I don't care enough. Not just Hermitcraft in general. I don't keep up with any servers, any private servers that have been going on, series and whatnot. That's just me. Come on, Minecraft music, where are you at? I'm waiting for you to kick in. Earth. This is Minecraft. It's called the Overworld. I don't even know who started with the term Overworld, but it's fine. The moon crashed in the 1.17 terrain. Alright. I read Majora's Mask. Fun fact! I know almost nothing about Zelda. I'm not much of a Nintendo guy. Oh yeah, I was serious about the 20 minutes of zooming. I go about 1,000 blocks a minute. And if I need to travel 20,000 blocks, it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get there. So yeah, I was serious when I was saying we'll be zooming for a while. But it's fine. Nothing else is going on. We'll just keep it going. It's all simulation. Technically, S8 never happened. It happens. Where it's just, it was all a dream, or it's all a simulation, or whatever. It can take a long time to put the rails down. Exactly. Just going across it full speed, like I'm doing, is 20 minutes. Minecart at full speed, I'm guesstimating is gonna be about an hour and a half. How long it takes to build the rails, that's even longer. Oh well. Oh, I should have whipped out the auto clicker. I kind of rushed getting this stream ready, because I wanted to do other things this morning. But yeah, I was like, if I have 3 streams, I should probably start an hour early, minimize the amount of time between the streams. So we'll be done around 6 p.m. Pacific time. The end of the last stream today should be done 6 p.m. Pacific. Ah, yes, hello, Rails. How long has it been? 10 minutes? Are the Rails really only halfway? No, we're past 15,000, right? Or are we only past 10,000? Oh, I can't remember. I think we're 14. I think we did pass 10,000. Yeah, the only thing, my only concern with this right now is running out of rails. Because wood, I could always chop down more trees. There's plenty of trees. What's the HK I added to your skin? Ah, yes! Where's my mouse? There it is. Half of a kebab. He'll be traveling with me in memory for the remainder of my Minecraft adventures. I'll be wearing this cape in honor of him for forever, I guess, indefinitely. So yeah, that's why I added the H cape to the skin. It's only the second layer, so it's not going to be visible for things that only have third layer, or for only a single layers. Yeah, this is alpha. At this time, there is only one layer. I was saying before, you know, Betacraft works magic. It applies the second layer to the first. As an overlay or something. So that's how you can see it in game here. Half of a kebab? That was his username. His real name was Lewis. Yeah, look up, if you just look up Omni Archive, he's the guy who founded it. Okay, I saw, y'all saw those torches over to the right. That means we've got to be at least somewhat close to where we were, at some point. Or just watch Ant Venom's Alpha 1.1.1 video. That's a full history there. That's totally worth watching. If at any point. Early stream. Yes, it is an early stream. I told you today was going to be an adventure. I have 6 hours of stream to get through today. Man, that's more hours than a 12-episode anime in a day. Oi. Because, like, 12 episodes, you're looking right around 5 hours of actual watch time. So yeah, 6 hours of streams in a day. It's gonna be tiring. Last time I did 6 hours of streams in a day was the 6.5-hour stream I did for my 2002 Minecraft wall map. That was a long day, but hey, people showed up. Ant Venom showed up as well. It's kind of skeptical on whether he would or not, but he did. Yay. Yeah, that's my most viewed, or not my most viewed, my most watch time from a video, because we had coming upon how many people at one point? Probably close to 15 maximum. You know, these streams only get, you know, 5, 6 people at most. Yeah, that one having, you know, twice as well. Twice as many people as most of my other streams. That was a long day, but yeah, I accumulated a massive amount of watch time there. We're doing 3 streams or 8 hour. We're doing 3 streams. 8 hours. I don't know where you got your 8 hour wrong, but 3 streams, 2 hours each is 6 hours. I think you're going crazy. We're looking at 3 separate streams. The reason is these are going to be 3 separate episodes. I was thinking about putting them all together and just labeling it episode 97, 98, 99. But that's too much I can't do this for 6 hours straight. So yeah, I'll be sticking to 2 hours unless I'm like absolutely tired by the third one. Favorite videos, Coca-Cola HD recreation. Every once in a while, that video spikes in views, and I don't know why. Every 6 months, it gets like 3,000 views a day. I don't know why. I don't know where these people are coming from. It's like out of nowhere, YouTube just starts promoting it to people, and I'm like, yay! Thousands of views in a day. When, you know, my looking at the analytics, some of the other videos I get are only, you know, a couple hundred. And that's the wall map stuff. My world's largest wall map videos. And then stuff kind of, you know, goes down from there. But yeah, out of nowhere, YouTube is like, I'm gonna start promoting this video, and it just skyrockets in views for a few days, and then it calms down. So yeah, we're gonna see if in June, if it starts, you know, spiking in views again. Because I've realized it's happened 3 times now, and they're about 5 to 6 months apart. So we'll just need to keep on waiting. But yeah, I don't know. It's the most random videos that get the most views. Because it was my wall map for a long time. One of my wall maps was the most viewed videos. Well, there's like 3 different ones. It was the original 787. It was the 9009. Has my 30,000 hit? No. What's my second most viewed video? It might still be 909. Do. Let me whip out my phone real fast and look at my channel. Okay, 9009 is still up there. Okay, so it was 2002 probably was most viewed for a while. Or maybe it never was. Maybe it was only the 9009 in the original. That's fine. Yeah, for a long time, from the start of my channel... Hey, Stuttering Zone, leave me alone. Man, I don't want to be Steve. Give me back my skin. But anyways, it was the original wall map for a while. Then it was the 9009 wall map for a while. And then I make that video, and eventually it just bazoo. What's your old terrain texture pack? Which video? Because I've had like 3. Unreal Engine test video. Yes, it's a second-person game concept that I don't currently have anything finished with it. But it's good to go for when I want to start making a game. It was designed to be compatible with pre-existing projects or brand new ones. The one you currently use. I don't currently use one because I don't. Hey, another stuttering zone. Leave me alone. I don't currently have any like newer videos or newer stuff going on. There's Legacy, Minecraft Legacy. What does that use? I don't know what I have in Minecraft Legacy. It's something a little weird though. Just a couple of the things aren't correct, and it's only for 1.16.3. So I think walls aren't properly modeled. Maybe it's for 1.15. They just updated it, and it's 1.16 changed wall models. I can't remember. Well, either way, I don't currently use any, because I don't currently have any modern-day Minecraft worlds. That's why I was asking, what video are you referring to, because the answer will vary. If you were looking at some of my older stuff, it's currently 50. What time did we leave? It was like 35, right? Oh, I should have kept track of the time. I think we have another 5 minutes or so of zooming. Probably. Let's see, how close are we? What terrain is this? Do. I don't really recall. It's fine. But yeah, the answer for what alpha resource pack I'm using will depend on what the context is. Because I had Nostalgia Craft, that's for some of the really old stuff. Then I made my own modification for it. That was Craft Dependence. 2017 in your first largest map stream, that probably would have been Craft Dependence. That was my own modification to Nostalgia Craft. Because Nostalgia Craft never made it past 1.11. That specific resource pack. So I updated it to 1.12. And I tried 1.13. I had problems with it, so I ended up not updating it past that. But the 1.12 version worked mostly alright in 1.13 and 14. So yeah, if that was 2017, that still would be Craft Dependence. But then there's a third one I currently use for Minecraft Legacy, because that made it to 1.16. And by then I definitely needed a dedicated 1.16 resource pack. I can't remember what it's called. I found it pretty quickly. But yeah. Okay, I'm starting to remember some of these mountains here. I think we are getting pretty close. We'll see where we're at in another 3 minutes. Banner has fake alpha terrain. That banner wasn't made by me. That banner was made by one of the viewers years ago. Same thing with the profile picture. Both my YouTube channel profile picture and the middle portion of my YouTube banner, not some of the outer stuff, but the middle strip, with the text and my skin wearing a suit, because that just so happened to be what I was using at the time. Yeah, that wasn't made by me. That was made by one of my viewers. I haven't heard from him in a long time, but oh well. I just never changed it, because I've never had a better idea for a YouTube banner. But in 2018, that's when all the extra stuff around it was added. Because before, it was just the Minecraft stuff, the text, and my skin in the middle. So all the planks and everything you see floating around it, that was all additional. Yeah, pack called Classic Alternate. It's probably not what I use for Minecraft Legacy. It's because I don't remember that name, but oh well. Hello, cow. Hey, you pushed me off course. Hey, I was right. It did take about 5 minutes to get here. Whoa. Oh, I saw that. I saw the little bzz. We're home. See, I told you it was about 20-25 minutes to get here. Zooming at full speed ahead. Ugh. Wow, the stream's already halfway done. That was an entire 25% of the stream right there. But here's the problem. So, the reason why I came back was for rails, right? I'm gonna have to zoom all the way back to place the rails. Let me safely land here and not take massive amounts of fall damage. Here, since I'm not zooming anymore, I could look up real fast what the resource pack I currently have in Legacy. I'm gonna need to whip out the thingy. What's it called? Is it this one? Betacraft. Replace new textures. I guess that's what it's called or something. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. So I can plop down the wood. I don't need wood anymore. Wait, this is my logs chest. I'm completely out of logs. Oi. Well, the Betacraft texture pack or whatever it is. Yeah, no, generic name. Even though it uses alpha colors. I don't know. This is the first thing I found. Oh, wait, hiccups. Hiccups are not fun. But yeah, it's totally unrelated to anything else Betacraft you probably already know. Okay, where are sticks? I think they're over here. That's a lot of them. I guess I really didn't need any more. It's fine. Saddles. Where do I plop saddles? This one. Currently at 3. Alright, feather. Do. And lastly is the this stuff. The sand. Alright. Time to pick up the rails and we're gonna be zooming all the way back. But y'all can see that chest is empty, this one is empty, and this one is already halfway empty. I don't think we have enough rails to make it there, but we'll get there. 50k, no 30k maps. What are you talking about? 30,000 and I never did the math because I counted wrong. It's not 30,030 maps. I did my math wrong. It's like 30,100 and something. And I'm mad because there's supposed to be 30,030. Oh well. It's already done. I'm not working on it again anytime soon because I don't expect anyone to surpass 30,030. So this is exactly how many rails I have left. Whatever y'all see in my inventory, plus the 4 crafting slots, and all of this. Hello, Minecraft 12. Welcome back to the stream. So yeah, this is all the rails we have left. And I need about 4 inventory fulls, and I'm gonna be running out in like 3. Ah, nighttime is here. It all starts again. Any sheep? Nope. Alright. Let's go. Forward march. That's a lot of rails. This is not a lot of rails. You want to see a lot of rails? Here, look at all the rails that are currently placed here. Let me drop down. Off to the monolith. Okay, well, not really. We're going off to where the rails end. Y'all remember how long ago that was? It was like, that's a good 15 minutes, right? So let's see. It's going to take us about 15. Okay, so if it's 15 minutes from here, then yeah, we did hit almost 15,000 blocks. Alright, let's go. We're doing the same thing as before. Zoom in full speed. Let me drop down, continues to fly. Okay, well, I dropped down onto the rails. That way I would reset my fall distance back to 0. And then I started zooming again. I am drifting to the right. Okay, I'm not crazy. Alright, so we'll get there in about 15 minutes or so. So sit back and listen to me ramble on about other stuff. At this point, I don't care. I gotta get this done today. This monorail needs to be done by the next stream. Because I want the 3rd stream to be the whole riding the minecart there. Therefore, I need to get it done the stream before, because that's gonna take an hour and a half. I'm dedicating an entire 2-hour stream to an hour and a half minecart trip. And I'll be staying an hour and a half until we get there. Well, until we time it and see how long it actually takes to make it from one end to the other. But for now, I just need to get this done. Making a virtual machine. Virtual machine of what? What OS? And running on what hardware? RN looks like M? Yeah, I know. Because it kind of just comes together. Hello, welcome back to the stream. I'm currently zooming across the stuff. Sorry, well, hold on, let me I'ma show that, because that's a window. There we go. Alright, forward march. We will keep going. Wait for it. There it goes. Good job, OBS. Alright. Minecraft music, where are you at? I'm not crazy, because I know it's on. It should be 67% volume. Should definitely be obvious. Obsessed, I guess. I just don't feel like saying OBS. I'd rather just say OBS. Or is it? Is that a BCS news quote? that was good times. Good times. Favorite class of the entire stuff. Let's do 50,000 maps. I don't think I'm doing 50,000 maps. It's too much effort. I don't need to. No one's gonna beat my 30,000 one anytime soon, I expect. Probably. The last time I've seen people make large wall maps is no more than just a few thousand. 30,000 is essentially unplayable. Okay, so there's that. What is that? The 5,000 bunker underground area, I think. If that's the case, I might be coming upon the the stuttering zone. 8,000. Yeah, that's 8,000 is several thousand. I count 8 as several. I don't know the exact definition of several. Couple is 2. A few is like 3 to 5. Several is 6 to more, or 6 and more. I don't know. That's how it works in my brain. That's how I identify the differences between couple, few, and several. Who's watching Method in 1822? What did you look up, Method? A dozen. A dozen is 12. A baker's dozen is 13. What did you look up on Google's word timeline thing? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. A gazillion. Is gazillion even a word? What is that lag spike? I don't know. Don't have an answer. Not important. Does not upload new video since September. Yeah, because he has to deal with this little thing. You know, it only affects certain people, but it's called university. That's not my problem though. Because I stay home all day and not extend my education. Yesn't. I've heard yesn't pop up a lot, but I don't know if it's a word. I don't think it is. It doesn't make sense. Gazillion is a word? Let me count the stream 3 weeks ago. The 1K subscriber video. Early broadcast. Hello, Peppermint Swirl. Welcome back to the stream. The reason why I started an hour early today is because I have 3 streams to get to today. Hello, welcome back, Paul, as well. So yeah, we'll be getting to 3 of these today. We gotta get this done ASAP. We have a lot to get to. And we're starting with plopping down these rails when I get to the end of where I've currently placed. Which could be another... Y'all remember what time I said I would get here? It was like 20, right? I think I said 20. 6 hour. It's not a 6 hour marathon. It's 2 hours, 2 hour break. 2 hours, 2 hours break, and then the third 2 hours. I'm not doing them back to back. I'm doing each stream separated. Because there's no way I don't have the energy to do this for 6 hours. At least the last one is hopefully got to be chill. Maybe one stream and be like, sorry guys, scrolled through my power line. I hope that's not what happened. Probably not. I'm gonna blame the weather. I was talking about earlier at the very beginning of the stream. It's been, rainy a lot here. That is very uncommon. Nothing too uploaded yesterday. Oh yeah, he did the what was it? The World of Padman trailer. That's what the video was, right? I didn't watch it, but I was sent it. And through the mountain, whoosh. Let me slide to the right. Alright. If power goes out, blame the weather. And it's the middle of summer. Almost a bit of wind. Whoosh. I only blame stuff that seems logical. Usually. That's just how I work. Alright, come on, Minecraft music. Where you at? It's been a whole hour. Still nothing? Oh, I thought I was gonna hit that. Zoop. Oh, I hit that one. That's unfortunate. That's fine. At least we don't take damage from, running into stuff. Nah, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. Caves and Den Cliffs in 1.1. The real Caves and Cliffs update, well, there weren't caves, but the real Cliffs update was InfDev April 15. Well, 13. Did you disable it? What do you mean disable it? Taking damage from running into stuff? No, it's just not included in the mod. I'm glad I don't take it, because that would have been unnecessary effort. This whole mod was to hide the HUD and to fly. There's no point in adding other stuff, even though I probably should have asked if they could include coordinates on the F3 screen. Nah, it's fine. This mod wasn't even supposed to be made for me. Oh, the music. No, music hasn't changed. Okay, well, in InDev, the music used to be kinda common. And then in InfDev is totally disabled all the way until Alpha 1.0.14. You can hide the HUD with F1. You can hide the HUD with F1 starting in Alpha 1.2. I think. Yeah, I think it's Alpha 1.2. You can't hide the HUD in Vanilla 1.1. This mod was made for 1.1. To hide the HUD and fly. But yeah, because you can't hide the HUD in this version, that's why it was added. In 1.2.0, you could hide the HUD, and you could also, if to get your face, you would press F5 and then hold F1. Just press base twice. Yeah, well, this isn't creative mode, nor is this single-player commands. This is its own thing. What? Oh, well. I need this for, convenience reasons, because I gotta get this whole monorail done today. How long has it been? We're currently at 10 minutes of zooming. Yeah, we still have at least another 5 to 10 more. So, alright, we'll get there, and then I'll whip out the minecart rails. Or I'll whip out my auto clicker. Yeah. Someone time-lapse this? Don't time-lapse this, time-lapse the minecart ride when it's done. What stream are going into 1.2.0? Tomorrow! Episode 100. Music is sound your footsteps. Well, that doesn't count. Me zooming across the plank floor go do 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 do. That's not music. Of course, you know, if I were to zoom across the leaves, it'd go. Let's see, what was I saying? I was saying some. Oh yeah, don't time lapse this part. I'm still building it. Time lapse the final product when I ride the minecart across, whatever that is. You put the playback speed 2.0 on streams. Yeah, you could put it on streams, but that only works for like a second. It works short amount of time. It's not permanent. Because there's no way you could be faster than the real world. It's just YouTube and stuff. And if you zoom over air, we made it! But yeah, if you zoom over air, there's no footsteps. Then hold on, watch when I, here, let me zoom on back here. I wasn't touching my mouse, too much effort. But yeah, if I zoom back here and I hit the ground, they'll keep playing. But yeah, we made it! We are right about 15,000. But yeah, let me whip out that auto clicker real fast. So let me wake up my hard drive because it goes to sleep because I'm not using it. What am I looking for? I'm looking for. Here it is. Zoop. Knows when you sneak a while, does that? Yes, that doesn't get fixed until. I want to say later in alpha. I think later in alpha 1.2 gets fixed. But yeah, that bug exists for a very long time. Let me just zoop. Oh wait, did I place it? Alright, coolio. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I still have enough. Alright, we good. Hey, stuttering zone, leave me alone. Oh, doesn't it? Does it? What do you mean if you sneak in? Yeah, if you sneak, your footsteps they don't get played until you stop sneaking. Same thing if you were to walk along the sides of blocks. 1.2.3 sounds about right for when it gets fixed. Yeah, it's because that bug was always there, and you know people didn't really start noticing it until Alpha 1.1 when you were able to crouch. But yeah, that bug was always there for if you don't walk on blocks, your footsteps will just get queued and wait until it was time to get played. Auto clicker moment. Well, yes. I need to get this done ASAP. This is a very efficient method of doing so. Oops, not the shovel. Wait, that's 4, 5. That's fine. Doesn't happen in 1.18. What doesn't happen in 1.18? Very good gamer chair and mouse. I have neither. This chair is not that good. And the mouse is pretty mediocre as well. I just whipped out a special auto clicker program specifically for Minecraft. What I use when I don't use this stuff. Bring out cheat engine. The reason why I'm not adjusting the Minecraft speed, the Minecraft game speed, is because I don't trust messing with my computer clock during a stream. That sounds like a terrible idea. Between OBS, YouTube, other stuff probably, I don't know. Yeah, I don't trust changing my computer clock during the stream. Besides, I don't like, well, okay, once I don't like cheat engine. It's too much effort for me to get it all set up. I had it installed years ago. But these days, I don't really, there's not a lot of stuff I need it for. All I want is just the auto clicker to be able to place the stuff fast. This web page not working. Well, I don't trust YouTube getting or OBS sending time information that is entirely inaccurate of whatever YouTube expects to receive. Therefore, I'll just stick to the auto clicker. It's the only thing I need. Besides, I'd rather not deal with Minecraft as a whole running super speed when I don't need it to. Flint and steel down. You know, that's a good point. I don't think I should keep it in my hotbar. Let me not have that there. Thanks for making me think about that, because that really could have been a very bad day. Yeah, let me not keep that in arm's reach while I'm working on, you know, a wooden bridge in alpha. That's a terrible idea. Oh, I missed a block. I was afraid of that. Nope. Private and unavailable videos. Gives you a link to home. No, I haven't noticed because I'm not on YouTube as much. Even though I stream 10 hours a week, usually. Even though I stream 10 hours a week, I really don't watch a lot of YouTube. There's not a lot of stuff there's not a lot of time spent watching unless it's a part of me working on something. Yeah, it's the same thing with why I don't watch TV. And it comes down to, if I want to stare at a screen for hours on end, I want to interact with it. Like a video game. You can interact with a video game. You can't interact with movies or TV shows or other stuff. Yeah. So that's why I don't consume a lot of digital content in the form of watchable media, unless it's in the background of while I'm doing other stuff. Or on the side. Because I've said before, I've been watching a lot of Thundermans while I've been working on, like, going mining or placing down rails and stuff. I just put that up on one of my other monitors and then just focus on this. Or while I'm eating. Because if I'm eating, I'm using my hands for the food. That's another exception. Alright. So, I ran out of rails. What comes next? We're going home. No joke. We are going home to pick up more rails. I don't even know how far we are. We have a ways to go, but it's fine. I have the dislike plugin. So do I. I was supposed to send that to people. Totally forgot. But yeah, I used the bring back dislike extension as well. Yeah. I have 0 dislikes so far. Most of my stuff doesn't get disliked. Every once in a while, something will pop up. I'm like, I don't care. I don't think there's not a lot of. I don't think many of my videos have a very large of dislike percentage compared to like. Yeah, of course, my most viewed video is also my most disliked video, and I don't think liked. I think my most liked video is still my wall map. Maybe that one's my most disliked. Because my most viewed video is kind of just most in views. Oh, well. Well, does that count or what I'm thinking? I remember when this stuff used to be, what was it? I can't remember. It's something with YouTube likes and dislikes that I think were removed a long time ago. I can't remember. Irrelevant. Can't remember. It's not important enough. Usually. It's got Disworld. Oh! I now read that to the tune. Because at first I was like, I don't get what you're talking about. You did cubic chunks? Why not try the other one? I don't even remember why I did cubic chunks 1.0. You know how old that video is? That's what, 2016? That was a long time ago. I'll get to Far Plane mod eventually. Give me another 5 years. But as of right now, I don't really have a use for it. I'll get there eventually. I don't play new versions much these days. Minecraft Legacy is an exception because I gotta get that done. I need to get that done by the 2nd. I have about 3 days. 31st, 1st, and 2nd. Yeah, I have 3 days to get it done. I'm gonna need to go ham on music because I gotta get the music part of for the time lapses done. Because the video is pretty much all edited and good to go. I just need to get the music for the background for time lapses. So I marked down about how many seconds of music I need. So that's my goal. For each one. However, though, I do still need the end part. That's gonna be interesting. But I'm really trying to get the Minecraft Legacy grand finale out on the day of the 5-year anniversary. I've got one chance for this, because something only turns 5 once. Yeah, I'll get there this weekend. Oh, it's already been an hour and 20. Oh, we're gonna be running low on time on this. It's fine. I wanted to get the rails done by next stream, but the thing is, we're gonna have to go mining. I'm pretty certain we're gonna run out of rails before we finish the thingy. What's for lunch? I don't know. I'll figure out lunch when I get there. Probably beans and rice. Got a new soundtrack after that release? The total each time lapse is like 30 to 40 seconds. Just make a 3-hour stream. I don't want to make a 3-hour stream. For today is already got to be long. Yeah, today is got to be a collection of 2-hour streams. We'll see how I'm feeling for the third one, because if it ends up being like an hour or an hour and a half, it's because it's been a long day. What was I talking about? Y'all probably aren't getting a new soundtrack because each one in total, it's only gonna add up to like 4 minutes. 4 or 5 minutes of music. That's the length of one song there. For an entire 6+ pieces. 6 tracks. We'll get there when we get there. Yeah, I need to wrap that up ASAP. I was able to work more on it yesterday, during the morning. If y'all should totally keep up on my Twitter where I talk about random stuff. Yeah. Just give it short or not. The Minecraft, not the Minecraft Legacy, the Population Zelinator soundtrack, that's only 40 minutes. That's short. But it's kind of funny how the soundtrack for Population Zelinator ended up being twice the length of the hold on, am I crazy? I'm not crazy, right? It is 40 minutes, or am I thinking the behind the scenes was 40 minutes? Hold on, let me whip out my Tube channel right quickly. Maybe I'm thinking the behind the scenes video was 40 minutes and the soundtrack was like 20. When did that come out? That was over a year ago already, right? Would I happen to be able to find it faster on my popular uploads? Population Zelinator, 148 views 1 year ago. Yay. Where's the soundtrack for it? I'm not finding it. Here, I'll need to do the actual videos. Alright, my game of the year. Oh wait, hold on, can I just do this? Oh, I can, aha! If I do only videos. Hello, son, how's it going? Alright. Let's see, where or when did I do this? I really don't remember when I released Population Zelinator. It's been a while ago. It's been a good, what, year and a half? Oi. Hold on, I'm not crazy. I need to go back, find the video. At least nothing else is currently going on that requires much attention. As long as I'm going in a straight line, that's what's important. Ha! I found it! Yeah, 25 views when it popped up. Oh, wait, nope, that's behind the scenes. What's the soundtrack? 18 minutes, never mind. I was right, so the behind the scenes video was almost 40, and the soundtrack was only 18. But since the video itself was 22, the soundtrack really is just a little bit shorter than Population Zelinator itself. Alright, yeah, there we go. Guess I'm not crazy. I didn't make, twice as much music as compared to the video itself. In fact, one of those tracks wasn't even included in the video, because I tried making one, and then I was like, this doesn't sound right. I did it wrong. So then I needed to redo it. Yeah, one day I'll make a better quality Population Zelinator. When does MCME? I don't know. No one has an answer for that. Alright, come on, we game of the year. We're zooming through the sky. Let's see, hold on, where are we currently? We're still caves. The trees are all normal. Oh, I think we still have a ways to go. Oi! Pie crab? Is that supposed to be crab cake? But crab pie? The frogs and swamp updates. What is 1.19 supposed to be called again? I really don't remember. Alright, let's see. How much farther do we have for this? The wild update. Sounds about right. 1.19 update. I'm waiting until we get 1.50. Because Microsoft is going to be sticking to Minecraft being a 100-year game anyways. Then, we'll get to 150 eventually. Since 1.0 was, what, 10 years ago? So therefore, if it's been about 20 major releases in 10 years, we'll be getting to we'll be getting to 1.50 in about 25 years. 25 years would be what, 2036? That's another 15 years. We have 15 years until Minecraft 1.50. Be prepared, because oh boy, you better believe the world's going to be a totally different place in 15 years from now. 15 years doesn't sound like a long time, but think about video games 15 years ago. What was that? That was 2006? Yeah, think of a lot of 2006 stuff. The PS3 just released. The Xbox 360 came out 06 as well, right? Kurt Mac will be at the Farlands, you're right. I think. He probably will be. Let's say 1.18 is nostalgic. I guess, but yeah, 2036. Oh, how the year is going to be totally different compared to now. I'd like to hope the big C is a thing of the past. Yeah, imagine folks being born now, in 15 years, you know, when they're 15, they're gonna be like, what was the world back then? Is like, it was a world of chaos. As if the world's not gonna be chaos in, you know, another 15 years. Alright, we're coming up towards the end here, another few minutes to go at long last. Good, because I don't want to be wasting... The amount of time it's going to take for us to get all the way back, that's another 15 minutes. We're gonna have to zoom. Like, the thing is, though, we can't zoom faster than we're currently going. Nuclear war. Good point. We gotta make sure the world's still around in 15 years. But yeah, 2036. I'm gonna feel old by then. I know I'm totally not old right now. I'm still a youngin'. Yeah. We're gonna think back to the early days of 2010 Minecraft. Use MBT editor to teleport. I wouldn't use MBT editor to teleport. That's too abstract for a easy teleportation. I'd use MC edit to teleport. That's so much more efficient. World won't exist past 2030 most likely. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if this world doesn't see 2031. Yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, Microsoft works their own magic, own trillion-dollar magic to be able to make sure the world is around for 100 years, so that Minecraft can still be going for 100 years. Alright, we're home! We gotta get this done as soon as possible, because if it's gonna take another 15, 18 minutes just to get to where the rails ended, it's a long ways to go. Look at all these shops. Aren't you satisfied with how this is? Microsoft Minecraft Metaverse. You know, Metaverse is, that was all Facebook and whatnot, right? I'd like to hope Microsoft can kind of counteract that, though. There needs to be competition. I don't want Facebook and, you know, the Berg to control, you know, the entire digital history, the entire fate of the world. Yeah. So let me grab all this stuff. Yeah, if it takes 4 inventory fulls just to catch up to where the planks were, this is only inventory number 2 that I'm picking up right now, and we're not even gonna have a 3rd inventory. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. We're totally not gonna run out. We're totally not gonna have enough rails. I'm gonna need to go mining. Oi! Google ends projects every week. Microsoft makes Minecraft survive through 3 apocalypses. I wouldn't be surprised. Endevia Flateau. You spelled the problem. You spelled Flateau wrong. It's T-O-H, not T-E-A-U. So let me drop here real fast. Look, see, I'm walking around. You see the pickaxe moving? Okay, enough walking. I don't need to use my legs. We're gonna zoom. Oh, let me just dodge the plank wall. Alright. So, it could take us, 20 minutes at most. It's currently 36. We'll be there probably before 55. It's currently 36. We have until 55 to get all the way to where we need to be. Yeah, I need to get this done next stream. Legs are just dangling. They're actually not, because you could see the animation. Oh, too much effort. Yeah, y'all can see the animation. They're still being used. I'm just, woo, magic. All right, let's keep full speeding ahead. Do. This place is gonna look so. The world feels so expansive now with our 12 chunk view distance, but by the time we get like 20, 25 chunk view distance, 64 chunk view distance, this world's gonna feel a whole lot smaller. But it's fine. Well, we'll see if we even get that far, because 16 chunk view distance, 1.7, that's a ways to go. Micro saw that up. What? Let me do that, especially with nether travel. Yeah, good point. Nether travel, that's only going to be 1/8 of the distance. So if we're traveling 20,000 blocks, divide that by 8. It's a little more than 2. What's that, like 2.5-ish? Hold on, let me do the math. How many thousand blocks in the nether will it need to be? Hold on, no one tell me. I want to do the math on the calculator. So I'll divide 21,000 because that's the coordinate. Divide that by 8. 2.625. Yay! Or 2,625. And say if I just divide 20 divided, or hold on, 20,000 divided by 8. 2,500. Yep. There you go. So yeah, 2,500 blocks within the nether. That is far more reasonable. I should make a minecart booster in the nether. I mean, yeah, there's no way we could go in and out of portals automatically with the minecarts, but that'd still be an adventure. That's so much shorter distance than this. Goodbye, son. See you in 10 minutes. I bet you we're still gonna be zooming through the land the next time, or by the time we see the moon going down. Anyone disagree? Start contemplating life decisions now. Because my guesstimation was, we'll get there before 55. I said 55, yeah, 55. And it's currently 39. Yes. So we have definitely in 10 minutes we'll still be zooming. That's what I'm guesstimating. I don't think we'll be approaching the end of this stuff yet, but we'll see. We'll need to wait and see. I'm looking forward to the day I don't need to keep doing this though. I will admit though, I will miss the I'm gonna miss the this fly mod because this was quite useful. This was super effective. There's still no Minecraft music. It's been an hour and 40 minutes and there's no music. Usually it pops up within the first few minutes. Unless I totally missed it. But, like, the music is so uncommon. Big yawn that I muted for. Y'all don't need to hear me yawn. Because then y'all will probably yawn. And then you'll complain at me for yawning. Because then I made you yawn. That's fine. Because once we plop down these rails, we're definitely not going to have enough time to make it home. So I don't know where I'm going to collect, you know, a lot more iron. But this is going to be a challenge here. I'll need to go home and count, because if I have more than a stack and a half of iron blocks, I could turn those. Can I turn those in? Hold on, let's see, because one stack is 9 stacks. Then another half a stack would be half a stack of 9. That would be 4.5. No, I would need another 3 stacks. How many blocks is 3 stacks? I can whip out my math right here. I can divide 9 by 3, right? That's 3. No, because it would be 3 times. No, it'd be. It would be 9. No, it'd be 64 times 3. 192. That's the amount of iron I need. And then I divide that by 9. 21 and a third blocks. Alright. So it's a little less than half, because 32 would be 4.5. If 32 is 4.5, 21 is 3. It makes sense. It makes sense in my head. For those of y'all who've been watching these streams long enough, then you know. I keep talking about. I throw numbers out there all the time. That's just how things go. Let's see. It's currently. Oh, it's only been 3 minutes. I'm gonna say no. Don't care. Yeah, how do you take that now? Okay, my inventory was full. Why do I have a spare shovel? Wait a minute, I don't have spare any other tools. Did I really use them all up? Oi. No wonder why my inventory feels so much more empty. Because I don't have any spare tools. Oh well. Well, yeah, I've got the shovel, but like, I'm not going to be using another shovel for a while. I'm not going to be diggy through the mountains so much. Since the planks are done. That's the important part. The planks are done. But like, I need the rails. There's a 2-step process. Step 1 was finish the planks. Step 2 was placing down the rails. Alright, it's currently 44. Got another 15 minutes left of the stream. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough time to make it home, because I would need to start booking it home now. But like, we're not even done yet. That's fine. We'll see how long it takes to place down these rails. So. Oopsies, I was holding the button for a little bit too long. 15 minutes, it's fine. Just 15 minutes left. I think I'll make it to the end of the rails and place all of this within 15 minutes. And I'm still guesstimating it's going to be another 5 minutes or so. We're going to see the sun or the moon go down. I think we're going to see the moon go down before we make it to the rails. That's my current guesstimation. Am I right? I don't know. As I said, y'all to place your bets or whatever earlier. Start guesstimating now. Alright, we game of the year, right? Probably. Yep, there's the moon. Okay, it just needs to go down. We have another 2.5 minutes or so. 2.5 minutes until the moon sets. And we still have several more minutes until we make it to where the rails are. I really don't remember how far I made it, though. But we are pretty close. We're definitely past 15,000 in terms of coordinate. We definitely passed 16,000 as well, I think. Because each inventory full is about 1280. Oh, today's Thursday. It's trash day. It's not the end of the world if I miss it. It's next week. Yep. Here comes the daytime. Okay, what was I talking about? I was talking about each inventory full is about 1280, but that's based on 20 stacks of 64. Like spicy food? Not really. It's not for me. I can handle a little bit, but no, I don't. I usually don't. Let's see. So if that was 20 stacks, there's definitely more than 20 stacks in my inventory. I wasn't keeping track. I think it's closer to 25. I'll count when we get there. Yep, goodbye moon. I was right in my guesstimation that that the moon would set before we make it to the end of where the rails are. So the moon and its glow just needs to disappear, and I will be correct. I still see a little bit of the light, because you could see the definite horizon beyond the planks. As you can see that line where it's light above and dark beneath. Yeah, we'll need to figure out what we're doing for the next stream, because I think we'll need to make more iron. However, though, we'll be definitely placing the last of the rails. That's for sure. Okay, so what did I say? I said before 55. So anywhere within the next 7 minutes. We have another 7... another 7 minutes of zooming through the sky. 200 degrees. Oi. Oh, I realized that's a pretty cool overhang though on the left. And the waterfall. That's kind of cool. So I really can't remember where we ended, because by the time we ran out of rails, I was zooming out of there top speed. Wait a minute, the music! Yay! It only took you an hour and 48 minutes since the stream has begun. Am I only hearing it in the right, or am I crazy? I hear it slightly more on the right side than the left. Oh well. Alright, hopefully within the next 5 minutes or so, we'll be coming up on the end of the rails. Because we got 10 minutes left of the stream. So we need to place all these rails within 10 minutes. We game of the year, though. Oh, I'm not going to make that. Zoop. Maybe? Yep. Coolio. Yeah, I'm getting tired of all this travel time. It's kind of like, you know, flying on a big airplane. You know, standard passenger, jet. Like, yeah, it's an experience and enjoyable and whatnot, But like after hours and hours and hours, it just gets tiring. Oi, but it's fine. Is I don't have any faster way to zoom through the world while in game. Even though yes, MC8 would be faster. Oh, is here the end? Aha! We've made it. Ah, all right. Yeah, so it's 18. 33 stacks. Yeah, this is more than 1280. 1280 blocks. All right. Forward march. Do. Hey. Little by little, we're slowly making progress. At least now y'all know how exactly I placed all the rails in order to catch up. Do. It'd be nice if by the time this inventory runs out, I was able to see the end of where the planks go, but I feel like we still have more distance to travel in terms of until then. Maybe by the time the next set of planks runs out, or the next set of rails run out. Do. Yeah, if there's no more torches on this path, then we're definitely at least getting pretty close here to where we need to be. Zoop, zoop. Because I ran out of torches on this a while ago. But like I know we're pretty close to the end here. And that's what's important. So just tiring. Doing the same thing over and over again. It's like practice. I mean insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. Well, yeah, I did come across this big ol' exposed stone area though, so that was indeed kind of cool. Zoop. That's a dark cave. Hi, cow. How's it going? Yeah, there's some pretty good terrain way out here. The only downside, the terrain is way out here. It's nowhere near anywhere close to home. But do you ever have a Polyworld where, you know, you've updated it and like, of course, you know, the terrain generator changes? And like, do you ever just wonder what kind of terrain was back at spawn in the newer versions? Like, what kind of terrain you would have gotten way over there? Like, cause, you know, while working on this massive railroad, this big old monorail, I've contemplated, like, I wonder what Alpha 1.1 terrain we get all the way at home. I'll never know. We'll never see it on this world for sure. But like, it's just a interesting thought about all the terrain that you get in older stuff. And at the same time, there's a rose. I'm gonna keep this rose somewhere special. For not really any particular reason. Other than the fact that it kind of popped up out of nowhere. I'll need to do something with it. It was just sitting there. How did I not pick that up any time before? Hey, what was that? Uh-oh. But yeah, how did I not pick up that at all before? Oh yeah, y'all remember how I was talking about the exposed dungeon? Yeah, there's the exposed dungeon I found while working on this. I don't think I showed it off in this video. I think this was during the time I was working on my own time. Am I gonna get this done in 4 minutes? Yeah, totally. All right, let's go drop by, shall we? Do 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 do. Oh, I should have placed one more rail. But yeah, while I'm here, let me also pick up the chests because I realized I didn't even dig up the chests. But yeah, I was working on the railroad, just placing stuff, and then poof, dungeon. I saw the cobblestone. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'll leave that spawner there in case I ever make a spawner out of it. Even though me being me, that's probably never gonna happen. All right, what time is it? 56. Yeah, we got 4 minutes to place the rest of these rails. And we're not going home. We're gonna actually go to the monolith. Here, I'll take it nice and slow. Nah, I want to be done fast. Boop. But yeah, once this is done, we're not going home in this stream. I'll be getting home before next stream later on. Yeah, we're gonna be zooming all the way to the monolith. This way, y'all will be able to guesstimate how much farther we have on this travel. Here, let me keep that there. Alright, forward march. It's just there when you checked it offline? Yeah, both chests were there. That's how the dungeon naturally generated. I already looted everything from it, but I left the chest. Probably because I ran out of inventory space. But yeah, that was a naturally generated dungeon. I just never picked up the chests for it. I was saying before how unless I'm low on inventory space, how I always pick up the chests from like dungeons and stuff. That way I know it's empty. But like I guess on this one I didn't take the chest back with me. Well, that's the end here. Alright. Forward march. We got 2 minutes to make it back to the monolith. We might be able to pull it off. Probably. Yeah, I could have ended the stream off early, but it's fine. We're making it back to the safety of shelter. Just not this shelter. Not the one way back at home. But yeah, using guesstimated time, we'll be able to calculate about how many more 1,000 blocks to go until the monolith. Because once we see that random plank go left, that's how we know we're getting close. Because then I only have about what'd I say? About 800 blocks, 700 blocks. Hold on, let's see. If it's 1,600, about 900 blocks to the left. If you subtract the two, oh, I hiccup. If you subtract the 200 block long, if you subtract the 200 block long booster, then it's only about, I guess, 500 blocks to the left. I don't remember exactly where 990, or yeah, exactly where the exact coordinate is, but we do know where 999 is, because that plank was very defined. Well, let me like straighten out the mouse ever so slightly. Oh, there's the plank. There we go. All right. So yeah, this is about 2,000 blocks or so forward. So there's about 2 minutes. All right, let's see. So if we're gonna go this way, tick-tock, 10 o'clock on the dot. Forward march to the end. Yeah, we'll be at the monolith in like less than a minute. I like how the plank texture is aligned this way, so that way when we're zooming this way, you could just see the 3 lines. Just forward march. Thanks, Spike. Out of nowhere, we're just gonna start seeing the ground get really flat, like it currently is. Then we're gonna start seeing light, like it currently is. Then the monolith. Yay! Okay, so yeah, now I know I need about 3,000 rails or so. I could get that done quickly. So, how am I gonna safely land? I'm not going to. I left the minecart up here. We're gonna take the minecart back. Yeah, this is pretty much it for the end. Give me like a minute to get inside my monolith base. But yeah, we'll be wrapping this up later. So how long until the next stream? About 2 hours. It is currently 10 a.m. Pacific. The next stream will be about noon Pacific. That will be going for another 2 hours, and that will be us, guess what? Placing more rails. Yeah, forgot that was still on. But yeah, I don't have any iron here. I already took it home. I can dump that. I'll be doing something with our roads. Don't know what yet. But yeah, we'll be placing more rails later. But this is all it for today. Not for today, for right now. The adventure continues in a couple of hours. That's an inconvenient yawn. But yeah, that's all it for now. Thank you all for watching. Bye.